They may have been pipped at the post by Ashley and Pudsey in the final, but they've had an incredible year. Remember how we saw them first? They're joining us now with the two women who keep their feet firmly on the ground. Please welcome two proud mums, Tracy Antoine and Lisa Giaconelli, with their teenage darlings, Jonathan and Charlotte. There's too many to kiss, really, aren't there? Oh, dear. So, proud... I mean, could you really believe it, Tracy, when what happened?
No. No, never. It was just amazing. It's just been so lovely.
And you must have noticed a change in Jonathan. I mean, you grew 15 feet, really, didn't you, in that audition?
It's just been incredible. He is a different person. And you wouldn't believe that just a short audition and being, like, shown on the telly, and then suddenly everything just goes mad. And he's just... well, he's just changed so much.
Is he very difficult to live with now, superstar status?
He's just the same.
Just the same. That's really, that's really... Lisa, you had, I guess, a harrowing time, because we watched, as you know, for one moment, Simon was trying to separate them and say, don't sing together. How did you feel at that time?
Totally disagreed with him.
Totally. I think the nation disagreed with him, really.
I mean, I just really felt for Charlotte, really, because it was, like, awful to sit there and listen to that, but... it worked out good in the end.
But you won him round, Charlotte, and you got him in the end.
In the end, I managed to work my magic ways on him.
Oh, you won't go any further on that one. But you've been through some amazing things this year. Highlights, Jonathan, most exciting moments? I gather Monte Carlo was pretty sensational.
Yes, indeed. We went to Monte Carlo at the end of last year, and it was just phenomenal. I mean, even, like, every single thing about that place is just incredible. But, I mean, every moment of this journey that we've been on has all been a highlight.
Are you still pinching yourself, really? Can you still not quite believe it's happened?
Completely. I mean, I think you asked me this last time, and I still just... I can't believe that any of this has happened.
Yeah. It is astonishing. I think every time we see you singing, we think, oh, my goodness, yes, I knew it was good, but I'd forgotten how good. From your point of view, is there a different relationship now, then, Charlotte, with Simon Cowell than there was before? Because he's your boss now.
Yeah, he is our boss. And people kind of have this sort of view that he's this really mean, scary man. But actually, as a boss and to talk to off camera and as a person, he's actually really lovely. You can really get stuff done and get good advice, and he's a really lovely guy.
So it's completely different to the way he appears on camera?
Not completely different, but like slightly.
There is a more constructive side to him as well.
Yeah.
Lisa, from your point of view, I mean, how have you noticed your friends and neighbours reacting to it all?
They're all really excited about it, and they were used to sort of hearing Charlotte sing. You could hear it sort of belting through the house, but they've really got on, supported it, all bought the album, all looking forward to going to their tour. So it's been really good.
And you've probably grown about 3 inches yourself, I think, Tracy, have you? Is it the same for you? What are people like?
It's so stereotypical to say that everything's changed, it's incredible, but it really has been incredible.
How has your life changed as a result of Jonathan and Charlotte doing what they've done? In what way?
Well, Jonathan's been on an incredible journey and changed completely as, you know, he's come out of his depression and whatever, but also somebody that's also been suffering myself for years and also having OCD and things like that, I've had to really change myself and gone along with Jonathan with everything. Yes. And so my life has changed as well.
Because do you still suffer from agoraphobia?
Yeah,
you do,
yeah.
But has it eased that?
It's incredible because I have made myself do so much more.
This is interesting, isn't it, really? Charlotte, you must know, it's the power of confidence. Sorry, John, it sounds like we're talking about it. But the power of confidence, in a way. Just not arrogance, but reassurance that, you know, as my mum used to say, I'm not just here to make up the numbers. It's that kind of... Have you noticed a difference in Jonathan?
Oh, completely. Like, from the moment we came off stage to the first audition, like, even in that split second, he was just... the happiness on his face was ridiculous. And then in the past year, kind of the confidence and the ability to even speak in interviews has completely changed. So I remember when we first started out, and it was really difficult to get Johnny to talk, and now and the changes, it's amazing.
It is astonishing. But you're doing a tour now. The tour starts when?
Indeed, we are doing a tour, which is
June 22nd.
crazy. June 22nd. Until June 29th, I believe. And we're going up and down the UK. We've got a date in Hammersmith Apollo, which is just ridiculous.
Don't say that. It's marvellous. Hammersmith Apollo. I see what you mean about keeping his feet firmly on the ground. It's ridiculous. We're going to Hammersmith Apollo, you know. So.
No, yeah, we've got some wicked venues like on the list. I mean, we're in Birmingham, Bournemouth, Nottingham, Rhyl in Wales. We're in Southend and Hammersmith, which Hammersmith is where we did our first audition, which was even more
so
weird.
it's like going back and proving, here we are, and baby, look at us now, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Are you still, how is your material changing, Charlotte? I mean, are you adjusting your material, adding all things all the time?
Yeah, we're constantly working on new things that we want to do and trying different ideas, and because we both sort of come from sort of different styles that we've merged together, when we do kind of try and find new materials, it's always more creative, and we have a lot of fun doing it.
Favourite song, Jonathan? I mean, the one that you really, the one that you most look forward to in an evening of a concert, which one? Tough one, is it?
Oh,
really hard.
I mean, we've not yet performed it, but one of my favourites that I'm looking forward to is Canto della Terra.
Yes.
Which is track 7 on the album, if anyone wants to know.
Do you go along to the concerts, Tracy and Lisa? Do you follow them? Because you've got other children as well, presumably. It's not your only one.
Yeah, no, I've got another 3 children as well, but I always go to the performances, not necessarily the daytime, but definitely all the
And what do the other
stuff.
3 think about Charlotte?
Absolutely love it. The other one's older than her.
Yeah.
He likes it. That's his chat-up line now.
Well, do you know my sister is? Kind of thing.
And the younger 2 are sort of in awe of her now. They want to do the same thing. They're only 9 and 4.
Because whether you like it or not, Tracy, you've become a stage mother now, haven't you, really?
Yes, I'm afraid so. It's wonderful, but he's got an older sister.
Yeah.
And, of course, she's just incredibly proud, you know. And he's just changed everything for us in such a positive way, so, you know,
it's
great.
just a wonderful story. It's lovely to see you both again. You're always welcome here. Jonathan and Charlotte's tour starts, as they say, in June, and they're sticking around to try their hand at sushi. It's very exciting, Jonathan, because there's a gorgeous model involved.
Oh.
They're making it for us, but my thanks for now to Jonathan, Tracy, Charlotte and Lisa. Happy Mothering Sunday. Thank you very much. If you're planning a dinner party over the weekend and you want to wow your guests, look no further. Sales of sushi are higher than ever, but are you brave enough to attempt creating the Japanese cuisine at home? Here to show us how is the founder of Sushi School, Your Sushi. Please welcome Chef Manu Letellier. Welcome, Manu.
Thank you.
With 2 willing students who are ready to learn the art of sushi making. Please welcome back, up you come you 2, Jonathan and Charlotte. I'll go the other side. Here you are.
Jonathan. Here. Charlotte.
So, now, there you are. If you go... Where are we going? There we are. Oh, I'm going to watch. Right, okay. So, Chef, okay.
Right.
Okay, well, so sushi, guys, is not about the fish, okay? It's not just about raw fish. Sushi is the rice, so you can use anything and everything you want in sushi. And to prove that, today, we are going to make a lovely meal for Alan.
Merci.
Oh, nice.
That's my best Japanese shoes, yes.
So,
okay, what have you got?
Well, we've got a little bit of everything. To start with, we've got Japanica rice, which is this rice, special sushi rice. You can't make sushi with any other rice than that. It's got 4 times more starch.
Do you both like sushi?
I've never tried sushi either.
Oh, well, exciting. You come to the right man.
This is going to be interesting. So, we've got sushi rice, and that has been cooked and mixed with sushi vinegar. Right. Sushi vinegar with salt and sugar.
And on your little mat in front of you, you've got... What's
on
that?
the little mat, we've got some seaweed. Seaweed or nori is what usually goes around the sushi rolls, but you don't have to use nori. You can use Parma ham. So if you take a look at that,
still counts as sushi,
this is
then?
going to be your starter, monsieur.
Oh, lovely. Oh, I like that. Right.
So this is...
Frenchmen really do say that, don't they?
So this is a starter for you, just to prove you that you can do different things. We've got chorizo temari.
Yeah.
a bit of Spain. We've got Parma ham, Futomaki, which will be prosciutto di Parma, so Italy, and we've got fig and Roquefort.
Oh, fig and Roquefort, that sounds good.
Right.
Okay, because you sort of started them off. They got their rice on there.
Exactly.
They've got a
So
bit of-
the one
Show
we're
us
going to
what
do
we do.
now is Futomaki, which is this one, the big daddy of the sushi family. And I've laid the rice on for you because I know you're a bit lazy.
Right.
And I have to do the work for you, so let's go for it. So first of all, what I would usually do is spread the rice. Thin layer of rice,
he's done
and
that,
then
almost done that for you.
you're going to add onto it about 5 different types of ingredients. So you, mademoiselle, are going to take a look at cooked fish. So I want you to use any veggies that you want, but you're going to make a cooked fish roll.
So we've got salmon there and mackerel there.
That's right. Smoked salmon, mackerel. This is the pickled ginger, wasabi.
Oh, wasabi's the hot one, isn't it?
Yeah. I should have told you.
Bad move.
Very hot.
Wasabi, as you might want to know, is not actually. It's a rhizome, and it's a
Rhizome
swollen bulb.
Yes.
And it takes 3 years to reach maturity.
Yes,
So
but only
it's
2 minutes to
very,
make you cry. Right.
So it's actually very rare. Now, when you've got your rice spread like that, you're going to put your ingredients in the center. When you make sushi, it's food for the eyes. So you need to think in terms of colors. It needs to be beautiful and vibrant. So if you put green, don't use just green. Mix it and match it with different
The
colors.
trouble with Manu is I just wish he'd be a bit more enthusiastic. Right,
Okay.
so greens are going. You start
Let's
doing
go.
your fish.
Come on.
It's a bit
you can
mingy,
start with
Charlotte.
the fish.
More on than that.
Let's see, move that here.
Centre, yeah. Okay.
Jonathan, you're doing peppers. It'd be very
I'm
colourful.
doing all
You
sorts.
know, everything.
Good. So you want to
What's that? Is that a pepper?
This is takwan. Takwan is a pickled radish.
Oh.
It's lovely. You might enjoy that.
Oh, thank
Try that. Up. This is actually the long white radish, and that's been pickled.
Oh, I
I
love
don't
that.
like that.
Oh, it's lovely. No? Oh, I like that.
I'm still deciding.
So, chop, chop.
Different vegetable.
Come on, chop, chop.
Right,
So,
Bit of
more
fish in there, bit of
vegetables.
veg.
You want to see more carrots because we need lots of colors in there.
Like carrots. Is that too long
That's
for the
it. No,
sushi?
that's
Now,
good
if we
because
want
we're
to
gonna...
do this, can we get all things like seaweed and stuff if we
Exactly.
can buy them? So
you
we
can
know?
get it anywhere now. If
Yeah.
you go to any supermarkets, they will stock sushi
They've all
rice,
got the
sushi
stuff.
seasoning.
I want to see a bit of
Everything.
progress here, guys. There's a lot of
Is that how you put wasabi in? No?
So yes, just put a dab of
wasabi.
wasabi.
All right, hey.
Okay.
Okay,
A
you
bit
can
of
put
kick,
a
Getting
little
kick out.
adventurous,
Yeah.
So you can add something more. You've got sunblush tomatoes here, which is really, really nice.
Are we
Go
getting to
for
the
it.
rolling up stage yet, boys?
Oh, yes, we
like
are.
a cigar here. Charlotte, sir, Charlotte's is sticking out the end. Does that matter?
Yes, it's actually perfect
Oh,
because
it's
you're going to
all
make
right,
some
okay.
lovely
What's that?
masterpieces.
I have
Look.
no idea, but it looked
What's
interesting.
the grass?
Sesame seeds, white and black,
Oh, sesame
lovely on
seeds.
the
Ooh,
outside
lovely.
of the rolls. We're going to try to make these. as
Oh,
well.
right.
So lovely centerpiece on the outside, something really, really pretty.
Yes.
Like cheese.
Up, so you can...
At the moment, Charlotte looks a bit more like a road accident.
Okay. Are you ready?
I think so.
Are we rolling
sure?
then?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Now, you're going to have to look at what I'm doing. It's
Yeah.
not rocket science. It's easy peasy.
Okay.
Okay, while I do that, you can have a try on the rice, monsieur.
Okay, right. Well, you have to hurry up
Please
then.
do.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, not long now.
Fingers on the food, lift and fold.
Oh, you set them
And at
out,
that
so.
stage, you give a quick squeeze on the mat. Go for it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Squeeze your mat, Charlotte.
Squeezing the mat. Squeezing the
Oh
mat.
my Gideons.
It's a
That means I
French
did it
expression
wrong.
as well.
Okay, you're good.
it going?
Carry on. How's it
Yeah.
going there?
Okay.
Okay, so we're
Oh,
halfway
it's
now.
all right.
Brilliant.
It's there.
Now you can just carry on rolling with your hands. Look at what I'm doing, Charlotte. Otherwise, you're going to roll with the mat and you're going to eat the mat.
Take your mat, take your mat
So
out,
let's
Charlotte.
roll it like this.
Ah, you're there, look. Well done.
Aha! C'est magnifique!
Hey.
Nice one. Now, do we have time for a second
Jonathan,
roll?
always as well in showbiz, Jonathan, to have a second trade, and I think, you know, sushi making is going to be yours. We've learnt the basics, but now Manu's going to take Jonathan and Charlotte backstage and teach them how to make some show-stopping sushi. We'll catch up with them at the end of the show to see how they've got on. They tell me, Manu, it involves nudity.
It
that the
does.
little
It's
lady?
something very special in France, but we do it every day.
Blooming French. For now, my thanks to Jonathan and Charlotte and Manu Letelier. Thank you, Manu.
Okay? You ready?
Also celebrating everyone's favourite Nancy, Jerry Prenger on cross-dressing and cod pieces. Plus, from budget breaks to weird and wacky hotels, don't miss our summer travel guide coming up straight after this.